Hey everyone, welcome back to another budget with me. Today, you guys know the drill. We're going to do the July paycheck number 1 numbers, and then we will get into the cash envelopes here. But first, I did want to go over June numbers really quick with you guys. June paycheck number 2. Starting up at the top, actuals for you. My salary was a little bit higher than usual actually, but I never really put my salary in there anyway, so I'm not gonna put that in. Concur was pretty much 200, give or take, honestly, but I let that fluctuate as it is. But miscellaneous turned out to be a little bit more than we estimated. I ended up getting $419.58. instead of the estimated $335 and some change. Now this accumulated from a little bit more from YouTube than I expected, but also I made a few sales on my Poshmark. So if you want to see what I'm selling, a lot of it is, you know, bags, unused makeup, stuff like that. Check out my Poshmark, the link is always down below. But yeah, I had some Poshmark sales, so thank you guys for purchasing. But that I wanted to update you on for the June paycheck number 2. Also, really quick, let's just check out my cash envelopes that I keep on hand, the one that I spend from the most, and let's see if we have any money left over from June. So groceries, empty. The eating out envelope, we actually have some money left in here, which is surprising. You guys know I love eating out. So eating out, we have $13 left over. So again, we're gonna put this money aside and we'll figure out what to do with it at the end. Okay, fun is empty as well. I did end up going to the museum with my brother. If you follow me on Instagram, then you saw us at the Franklin Institute. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. I'll leave my handle right here. Personal care is completely empty as well. I got my nails done, and I actually have to get my nails done again before I go to California, because you guys know I'm going to California. Okay, so these I'm going to set aside when we come back to those later. All right, you guys, let's jump into July paycheck number 1. Before we get into the numbers, actually, I do want to show you guys my planner. I got questions last video, what planner do you use? What bullet journal do you use? This is an actual planner that has a good amount of bullet pages in the back. It's the Passion Planner. This is my 2nd year having it. If I'm going to be honest, you guys, I love it. I think it's a great planner. It's the perfect size. It's not too big, not too small, but I am terrible at using planners. I'm so bad at it, but I do really enjoy this one. If you guys need a new one, or if you want to look into getting a new one, the Passion Planner is great. And yeah, you have some bullet pages in the back, so you really can't beat that. All right, so jumping into actual numbers. I hope this is like straight for you guys, but anyway, July paycheck number 1. So much has been going on this past weekend, everything. I have had so many birthdays at the end of July. My brother's birthday is July 1st, so lots of money being spent, and I kind of had to cut back a little bit for this particular budget for this paycheck, because if you guys didn't know, if you guys haven't watched my previous ones, I am going to California. So these numbers, especially down here in the variable expenses, will be very different than what I typically do. So let's just jump right into it and get started. Salary, I always leave my salary blank because privacy reasons. Concur, I always estimate about $200 there. And then miscellaneous, I'm going to estimate $202.33 for that. That's kind of roughly what I should be pulling in from YouTube. And if I don't make any Poshmark sales, that's the number there. Then obviously you can total once you have everything there. Moving forward, I'm going to jump right into my fixed expenses. This word right here was supposed to say amount. And I wrote estimated because I think I was just kind of on a flow when I was like writing this out, and I just wrote estimated. It's supposed to say amount. I'm just going to leave it. It's not a big deal to me, but I was going to white out it and I decided not to. So yeah, anyway, these are fixed expenses. So these are numbers that are, I know that are straightforward. So rent, always leave that blank again for privacy reasons, but the date that it comes out is always the 1st. Water is going to be $36.10, and it also comes out the 1st. Electric, it's going to be $47.80. $1.87, and that's also the first. Apple, that is only 99 cents, and that comes out 7.8. Pets, $42. And if you guys didn't know, this, hold on one second, this comes out the 12th. If you guys didn't know, I do have a cat and my brother has a cat. They both stay with my mom, but since it's, you know, our pets, we pay for the food, the litter, all of that. So that's why I still have a pets expense, even though I don't have a pet living with me here at the apartment. So then we can total all of that at the very end as well. But like I said, I don't write my rent, so I'm gonna total that up later. So let's move forward. I'm gonna move this up a little bit. We're going to get into variable expenses. So these numbers are going to change a little bit for me, and I'm going to tell you guys why. So you guys know in the past previous videos, I am going to California. I'm actually going to California on July 4th, and I will be gone probably close to a little less than a week, but I'm on vacation for an entire week. So these numbers are going to fluctuate. So for groceries for this particular paycheck, since I am going to be gone for an entire week pretty much, I'm only going to give myself $50. And technically that's supposed to be for 1 week. So we'll see how that works. Gas, we are sticking at 25 because again, I'll be gone for a week. Eating out, I typically do 100, but, oh, and groceries I typically do 125, you guys. So I cut back a lot because I have a few things in the freezer I could use and make in the, you know, my pantry and all that. So again, doing my best here. I spent a lot of money the past few days on going out for birthdays, birthday dinners, birthday cakes. So eating out, I typically give myself $100. I'm going to give myself $50. Entertainment, I am also going to budget $50. I usually do 100, but I will be gone. Personal, I am sticking at $75 with personal because I need to get my nails done actually this week, and that costs $50 by itself. So yeah, I could have made that $50 even, but here we are. I'm just extra $25 just in case I need it. Uber, Lyft, and parking, we roughly want to stay at $50 for that, and that's probably gonna, you know, be pretty easy for me because I won't be here to Uber. Actually, you know what? Yeah, because I'll have a rental car out in California. So let's total these numbers up for you guys and see where we're at. So we have 50, 25, 50, 50, 75, and 50, which equals $300. $300. All right, so moving down to our sinking funds here, we're just gonna start at the top. These are going to be pretty much the same as I always do. Let's just start at the beginning. At travel, we're doing 50. Emergency, we're doing 25. Medical, another 25. Car maintenance is 25 as well. New car, we're keeping that $50. Apartment, also another 50. Birthdays, this envelope is empty, you guys. So this envelope, we're starting back at 0. So we have $20 adding to that because, like I said, had 2 birthdays this past weekend. And then Christmas, we have 20 in that as well. All right, you guys, now let's add up the sinking funds. Oh, also if you're curious what pen I use, I get this question sometimes. I use the Pilot G270 pen. I love this pen. I have so many of them. I have them in the number 7, they have a number 5, they have a number 10 as well. So 7 is my favorite. So anyway, let's add these sinking funds up really quick and we'll write that down. All right, $265 is our total for our sinking funds. All right, the next thing we're going to do is determine which are cash envelopes here and then how much total cash we need to pull out from the bank. So let's just determine which ones are which. So cash envelopes, we do have one for groceries. Gas is on my credit card because I get points, rewards, yada yada. Eating out is a cash envelope, entertainment, and personal. So our complete total for our cash envelopes from each section, variable and sinking funds, is $225 plus $265, which equals $490 that we have to take out of the bank. Automatic savings, this for me, this takes out automatically, is $250, goes right into my savings. I don't touch it, that's always there. I mentioned this in my last video, but I'm going to repeat it just in case you guys missed it. When you make all of your totals and everything like that, and you subtract it from your income, and you see what you have left over, whatever you have left over, put that towards any debt that you may have. If you have a bunch of credit card debt or student loan debt, whether it's $10, $13, $200, $300, whatever you have left over from doing all of your budgeting and all of your sinking funds, put that money towards debt. I do not have that many credit cards, you guys. I have one credit card, technically a few store cards that I don't use, but if you do have debt, put the money towards it. Don't just like spend it. You need to put a little bit towards debt. If you have a lot of credit cards and you have things to pay off, you need to try to pay them off faster and not just your minimum payment. Just a little tip for you guys. Again, I don't have credit cards, or I do have a few, but I pay them off right away. So moving on. So our total is $490 that we need to take out of the bank. So we are going to figure out our denominations, 50s, 20s, 10s, and 5s that we need to pull out. So starting at the top, groceries is 50, eating out 50, entertainment is 50, personal is 75, travel another 50, emergency is 25, medical 25, car maintenance 25, new car is 50, apartment is 50, birthdays 20, and then Christmas is another 20. So when I go to the bank, I'm going to ask for 7 50s, 6 20s, and then 4 5s, which is going to total $490. All right, so let's go to the bank and I will be right back. All right, you guys, we are back with our cash. And I'm going to start stuffing some of these envelopes with you guys, and you know the drill. So I'm going to start off with my pink tabs here. These are the envelopes I carry with me in my wallet on a daily basis. So let's fill these up first. Now, I do have to say, since I'm going to California for a week, I will be leaving these envelopes, besides personal care, I need to get my nails done, but I will be leaving these envelopes here at home, because this is gonna be the money that I have for the week I come back. So I'm still gonna fill them up, I'm gonna still stuff them. And also, you guys, I have the link down below on how to make envelopes yourself. I made these myself. It's really not hard. They do, get worn out, and you might have to relaminate them or, make new ones, but I love them. I think they're super cute. Also, just a little tip, I put my little labels on the right hand bottom corner. I am thinking about moving them to the upper left hand corner, because when I'm going through my wallet, if it's sitting in there like this, I don't know which envelope is which right away. So I feel like putting them at the upper left hand corner would be more beneficial for me. So I'm going to be changing these maybe next time and moving them up here, and maybe changing the color, because they're getting a little worn. I've used these for quite some time now. So sorry for the ramble. Okay, let's do groceries first, and we see here we're just doing $50. I usually do $125 for 2 weeks, but I think 50 will get me through just the week I'm home, hopefully. Fingers crossed, because that's all I'm gonna budget myself. We'll see. I do have money in my bank account, you guys. Don't think I have nothing in my bank account. I do, just in case, but I'm really trying to stick to my envelopes. Okay, eating out is another 50. Okay, straighten this back out. It's gonna bother me. Okay, fun, entertainment is another 50. All right, there's that. And then personal care, we are sticking with $75. I need to get my nails done. Oh my gosh, look at this $50 bill. It's so old. That's so funny. It's always so funny looking when they're a little bit older bills. All right, $75 is going into personal care. All right, so those are my 4 envelopes I carry with me on a daily basis. Now we are going to move into our sinking funds. Okay, so travel. This travel one's getting really thick, and this one will be completely, maybe not completely used. I am going to California July 4th, so this baby is coming with me. And I did just buy a new travel envelope, oh not envelope, sorry guys, new travel wallet. I might do a travel video organization type of video. If you guys wanna see that and see the ins and outs of this wallet, this is what I use for travel. I'm really excited about this, but it's great because it does fit my cash envelopes, and not all wallets fit these envelopes. So, all right, anyway, I'm rambling. I'm sorry, I'm always rambling. So travel, we are going to add in $50 as we allocated. And then, honestly, I'm just going to add in that leftover $13, that random $13 we had left over from June paycheck number 2. And I'm just going to add this in here. And this is the money that I'll have on hand while in California. So let's see how much we have total. This is fun, you guys. I love like counting this up and knowing what I have to spend. Okay, so here we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 453, sorry. $453 in cash to spend just in case I need it out in California. So that's really exciting. And next paycheck, might be at 0. We will see. You guys have to tune back in the next budget video to see if I spent it all or if I, have any left over. Okay, emergency, we are going to add in 25 to emergency. Okay, so total we have 1, 2, 25, $225 in emergency. I'm also thinking about bringing this envelope with me just in case, again, just in case an emergency happens. You never know. So I'm thinking about bringing that with me to California as well. Also another one, medical. I really don't think I'll need to bring my medical fund, but should I? I don't know. I don't think I'll be getting anything done. But again, if something happens medical-wise, this is good to have. So medical, we are adding 25. If I'm being honest though, I'm probably not going to bring my medical fund. There's no point. But it was just a thought in my mind. All right, so total we have 150, 200. All right. $200 in the medical fund. This is building up nicely. This is great because I do have to go to the doctors and, do all that soon. Okay, car. And this is car maintenance, you guys. We're adding 25 to, oh geez, this goes here. 25 to car maintenance. Okay, so we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 75, 175 for car maintenance, which is great. I think I need to get an oil change soon. Ugh, I hate car maintenance. I just don't enjoy it, but sometimes you gotta get an oil change. Okay, new car. We are adding 50 to new car, which gives us a total of $200. Okay. Whoops. There we go. New car. Apartment is also getting 50. So now we have 150, 175. 175 in our apartment fund. Then we have $20 going into birthdays. You guys see this is empty, completely empty. And my mom's birthday is coming up in March. Not March, sorry, August. So this is gonna become empty again soon. Okay, and then last one we have is Christmas, which is the last 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 130, 100 and that's all I have, $130 for Christmas. That's so, I feel like I should up this up, you know, make this higher, this sinking fund, but it's okay. All right, so that is it for all of these sinking funds right there and all of my actual personal cash envelopes. So again, link is down below on how to make these, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys want to see some travel organization videos, maybe featuring my travel wallet and all of that. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next budget with me. Bye!